As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, son, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. Amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And starting his drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Shut up!
Looking to throw right away. Throw left side, complete. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It's Kevin Murray on the tackle.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set! 70 Lions!
From the 42. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll go down here at the 16. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 7 and 4.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he only gets this one down to the line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. And it took a couple of guys to knock him down there after a game of just 1.
Give them 1st and goal. A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They've got a man in motion. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape. Read, react, and finish.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third goal. There's a give straight up the middle. He pushed for it. They managed to stop him at the 2. A gain of 2, and after back-to-back runs fail, it's 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. His team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs, started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Option play, they give to Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Viking 18. Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, ready.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cowboys 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They send a receiver in motion right. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. It's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. He's going to get it to Martin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Dropping back to throw. It's tucked away and he's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye of the sky line, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It'll be a punt of 39 yards in the end. And the Titans will get set to take over. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. That one play could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set.
They give it to him again. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter.
With the score, Titans 7.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Looking for a throw here. Okonkwo brings it in. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a giant. That physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one is incomplete.
3rd and short is difficult to impact. And when you're into the teeth of the defense and looking for that handoff, try to throw it to him and there's an element of surprise. Evidently, that's when they should have run instead.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send the punt away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Go!
Throwing off the play fake here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Let's go!
Here he is on 3rd and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception or just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he's able to get out of the defense. He feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to the wall again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
When you're early back, get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure a 1st down right there.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Come on, set!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It was Max Melton who held him down there.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Back 60! And up! Drop ball 18! Drop ball 80! 69!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It may have started off so small, then he squirmed right through that initial traffic to find a lot more space to gash him. As far as shuffle passes go, Kate, the results don't get too much better than that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, like watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was no time at all to try and escape. escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Titans with the football. All right, here we go. Second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Catches leading close. Touchdown to the Saints. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
14. Cardinals, nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to stop this drive. And this one does not go far.
We saw those guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at it. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Come 19. Come 19. Take go.
2nd and 8. That's brought in by White. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
79 Bronco. Huh.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready.
He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. He lines up out of bounds, but things not settled yet. We've got a flag down. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Go.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Hut, hut.
Throw in with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. He's brought down a little short throw. They do get on the 10-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
this offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
From the red zone now. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. The Cardinals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
3, 3. 18, run. 18, run.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I love this game from the offense. It's very philosophical. Stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He's back to throw. Caught by his back. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
Warrior 17. Let's go now. Handle him up. Handle him up. Go.
Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connected. It's incomplete.
With the score.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock here with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Camarda on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Check go.
There's a give up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set. Go, Reed, go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Middle 5 on that carry. Bring up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can do too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They go play action here. Into the hands of Ocampo. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that would be a Tennessee first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready,
First and 10 from the 41.
Stephanie. 19 right.
Throwing from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Left leg 19. 70 ring. 70 ring. Go street.
They'll throw it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just think conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hey, hey, hey. Street. Street. Go.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. Right here. Let go.
Looking to throw it this time. Hit score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
You need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go. Trap 60. Viking 18.
And off to Benson to start the drive.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Line doesn't hold up, and completions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to the air here. It's intercepted. And the Titans take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. The defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll run here on first down. Jukes one defender, and he's short of the first after a mile gain. Getting around 6, that's going to make it second and 4.
Let's go now. Reload. Let's go. Unlock wide.
Back-to-back carries here. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Brought in inside the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the third. Leave a snap for the extra point. Right down the middle. Let's go. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. Now Camarda on to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they finish second and 10.
to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Back to throw. Just getting away the ball here. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best play to pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's a fake from Tipo down here. And they don't come through on the fake as the pass falls incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Hup.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We get it right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you have to
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 17. It's his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
On the jump.
Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down.
Set.
They send a man in motion.
Hurt, hurt. Hurt, hurt.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready, ready.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down.
Go! Ready, ready?
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Here's the catch. No, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown. We're going to say it's incomplete.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4 down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Hurt! Right there, hurt!
Putting a receiver in motion.
Hurt!
Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the whole mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, so we did not give you any chance.
Let's go!
Running back sent in motion. On 2nd and 12 now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's when he chopped up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the set!
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? Go!
He'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. Took the return wrong direction there. Not sure what was going on. Actually loses yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now! Let go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Come on, set! Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
60 Bobcat!
time here on fourth. He put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35. And he does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within one score of the fourth. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now a big play for the Cardinals as they go for two.
Here we
The
go,
Cardinals
set.
will line up for the two-point conversion.
Ready, ready?
He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they try for two, but it doesn't work out.
Cardinals 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has it at the 11. This return makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
And 72.
Hand out to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's good.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They'll throw on 1st. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the kick before anything else.
Go.
The give here on 2nd. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
It doesn't matter first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go.
Man in motion here. Another carry for him. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Only 1 yard for him, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready?
Back to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
He'll look to throw it. Defender runs hard as the ball does, and he knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 tight. Let's go now. Get up.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Caught at the 20-yard line. Now racing the clock as they work to get set. Setting up to pass. Able to get it to Benson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Here he is to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Here we go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10.
Come on. Set. Warrior 70. Check go.
Throwing now. There were 10 seconds left in this game. They're going to burn their final timeout.
6 yards.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
They kick the running back in motion.
Panther 11. 19 Lion. Mustang 19.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it was incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games.